Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's the flyest vlogger on the planet. My name is Showtime Lazar. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great, positive, productive day as always. You know I got hip hop news, cultural updates, and everything like that for you guys today. But before we do any and all that, you know what you got to do. See that subscribe button on your screen right there. I need you to click that, turn that bell icon on so each and every time one of my videos drop, the content that I'm providing to you, you don't miss it. Let's get into it, y'all. Drop my intro. YouTube, I'm back. What up, though? All right. So let's start this thing by discussing the most talked about situation on social media. That would be Cardi B tossing the mic at that fan. Now, she did have another situation where she tossed the mic at a DJ, but we'll get into that in a little bit. All right, so here's the thing. Here's the situation with that story, okay? So Cardi B was in Vegas. She was performing, and a fan tosses what appears to be maybe some water or something liquid, had ice in it, a cup full of something at Cardi B while she's performing. Now, the backstory to that is there is audio of Cardi B asking fans to pour water on her while she's performing because it was so hot in Vegas, right?
Bitch, I'm dying. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Throw me some water again, bitch, because I'm hot. Hey, give me some water.
Splash her down. Give her some water. Splash her the fuck down.
Woo, that shit feel good. Put that shit in my pussy, bitch. Come on.
Right? So then there's another angle of the video in which Cardi B, well, the fan like yells at Cardi and goes, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, upset you," type situation. So here's my take on that. First of all, I think that even if Cardi did ask fans to throw water on her, there's a time limit on that, if that makes any sense. So if you've never been to a concert or whatever like that, artists ask fans to do stuff throughout the show, which they call a call to action, right? They may say, everybody put their hands up in the air, you know what I'm saying, left hand in the air, everybody put your lighters up, everybody put your cell phones up. Okay, if they ask you to do that, that don't mean for the rest of the damn show, keep your hands up, keep your lighters up, keep your cell phones up. That means for this segment of the show, I need you to put your lighter, your phone, whatever I just asked you to do, I need you to do that. So that's what that was. I'm going to assume it was just Cardi doing a call to action. Hey, y'all, throw water on me because it's hot up in this mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hot. So she's just having fun with the audience. Now, if it's 2-3 songs later and you go, I'm gonna throw some water on Cardi because she asked me to do that earlier, I can see why Cardi gets upset. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, the way the lady threw it, it wasn't like and that's another thing too. Even if she did do that, if you see in the video, she didn't like sprinkle it. You know what I mean? It wasn't like this. You know what I'm saying? Or it wasn't like here, I'm trying to cool you off. She threw it like she was mad, like on some love and hip hop type stuff. She just like, You know what I'm saying? So if I'm Cardi in that situation, I'm thinking it's a problem because why would you throw it at me? You know what I'm saying? She didn't sprinkle it. She didn't try to, hey, I got some water for you, cool you off type stuff. Nah, she threw it like she hated Cardi. You know what I'm saying? She chucked it at her and like she wanted to scrap. So of course, a natural reaction for Cardi, she defended herself because now she's scared because she don't know what this lady on. Like, why would you come to my show and throw water on me? And on top of that, y'all, let's not act like we ain't been seeing people run up on stages as celebrities, on celebrities, you know what I mean? Like, we seen Chris Rock, even though they both are celebrities, but the Chris Rock Will Smith situation. Then later on, there was a Dave Chappelle situation where a fan rushed the stage. So I can understand why Cardi may be a little bit on edge just because she don't know what that fan was doing. So we'll see how this unfolds. Cardi is being sued because she did throw the mic and it hit somebody else. So even if she would have hit that lady, she probably would have been sued. But all I'm saying is, y'all got to be careful when y'all going to these shows, man, because these are still human beings. So was Cardi wrong? Was the lady wrong? I don't know. Y'all let me know in my comments below, man. All right, y'all, on to the next subject here. Lizzo is under fire because Apparently, she was sexually harassing some of her dancers at a point in time during her performances over the past few years. One story that came out was that she had a woman eat a banana or something to that nature out of another woman's vagina. First of all, that's wild because, you know, what type of kinky stuff is you on, okay? Eating a whole banana out of a vagina, you know what I mean? Like, if you type on that type of stuff, Lizzo, you need OnlyFans. I mean, why you doing that behind closed doors? You can get paid for it if you on that type of kinky stuff. You know what I mean? Like, that's wild, man. Let's just start there, okay? Cause why? and then here's the thing: how do you make somebody do that? Like, I don't understand that type of mentality. What I mean is, even if that's what you're into, there's people you can pay to watch them do that type of stuff. If this story is true. Alright. Also, the multiple dancers that have came out against Lizzo. Okay. If y'all actually ate a banana out of another woman's vagina and you were okay with it, what type of money was she paying you to make you demean yourself to being sexually assaulted or whatever the case may be, to that you felt like you had to do what Lizzo said? What type of control over you did she have? Like, she had to have more than just saying, I'm gonna pay you. Cause it's a lot of jobs. If you got in the position to dance with Lizzo, well, you can write on your resume, I danced with Lizzo as a background dancer. So if Tiana Taylor need dancers for a video, or I don't know who else dances, Lotto or Cardi B, if these people need dancers, if Lizzo didn't work out, you can use the fact that you danced with Lizzo to get another job. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it's gonna be easy, but I'm just saying there was another option. So to me, she had to know something in your background to make you feel like you had to eat a banana out of somebody's vagina in order for you to keep your job. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying she did or didn't do it. I'm just saying this story is kind of wild, and it's a lot of stuff that needs to be answered before I really like deep dive into it. I'm just saying on the surface, it's still kind of, the boat's still rocking in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, that don't sound like something Lizzo would do. But then you never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. So I don't want to just say these ladies was lying, but they could be. But at the end of the day, I just want to know, like, why do this? What were you going to gain out of this, Lizzo, by watching this? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But let me know what you guys think. You think Lizzo actually did this? You think these dancers is lying? You think they just trying to get a paycheck up out of Lizzo? Or is Lizzo on some freaky freaks type shit? Let me know all that in the comments below. Alright, y'all, and the last thing I want to discuss with you guys today before I get up out of here. Speaking of kinks and freaky stuff. So, ESPN recently fired Mark Jackson from ESPN. He's not going to be doing the NBA games this year. But apparently a porn company wants to hire him to narrate porn. I mean, just leave it at that. He wants him to narrate porn. Here's what I want to say about that. First of all, that's hilarious, okay? When I first heard this, I'm like, that's crazy. But thinking about it, right? Okay. I don't know if that's going to work. I don't know what porn company this is. I'm going to try to find it and put it in the video. But I don't know if that's going to work. Reason because I don't think people want to be narrated. It's two elements to this. First of all, if he's there in the room watching them have sex, that might throw them two people off. If it's a person saying stuff like, oh, he's sticking it in, he's pulling it out, she's bent it over, she arched the back, he grabbing on the breast, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a wild thought, to have somebody like sitting there narrating or commentating on your whole sexual experience. You know what I'm saying? And what if it's multiple people? Now he got to multitask, because he got to talk about, you know, if it's a threesome, he got to talk about the two girls that might be doing something, and then the guy that's doing something to the girls. That's a lot to be doing during a broadcast. Also, the major thing, I don't really think people want to hear him talking over the video like that. You know what I mean? Like, even if it's like when you, when you watch porn, you're watching. You want to hear the girl sounds. You know what I'm saying? If you're a girl, you probably want to hear the man. You want to hear, cheeks clapping. You want to hear. It's a very intimate moment. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think NBA commentating really is going to help intensify. Now, somebody out there with a kinky fetish, they probably like, this is a good idea. This would be sexy. But I don't know if that's gonna hold. Like, I don't know if we're gonna start having porn commentators. That's just wild because, again, you're making your own noise. So I don't think adding somebody, telling somebody, or painting that picture is going to help intensify the porn. It's just kind of just gonna be in the way. And honestly, it's gonna start making people watch it with the sound off, which is probably a little weird because, again, part of it is hearing the sounds of the woman, of the people in the porn. Like, if you take that element away, now you just kind of watching, a soft porn, or you watching like a movie scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, where it's just like, how in movies when they make love, they have like a song in the background, and all you can see is them like kissing and hugging and rubbing and touching, and then boom, it's on to the next scene. You see what I'm saying? So that ain't the same effect, it's not, it ain't gonna do what it's supposed to do if that becomes a thing. That's just my opinion though. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. How do you feel about that? Should porn start doing some commentating, or is it just a silly idea and they should leave this alone? Let me know all that in the comments below. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And until next time, I'm out of here, y'all.